author Erica Schlick with the Wandering Palate brand new cookbook that's out, and she's got a delicious recipe. Thanks for welcoming us into your kitchen, Erica.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
This is going to be a lot of fun. A shaved Brussels sprout salad. It sounds simple, but it's going to be delicious.
It is delicious. And most of us are used to eating Brussels sprouts cooked. It's maybe like a holiday dish around Thanksgiving, but they actually can be absolutely delicious if you eat them raw, if you shave them and you do the right kind of dressing on it. It can make a perfect summer salad.
How did this make
we'll
the
get
cut?
started.
I was going to ask you, how did this make the cut to be in the pages of Wandering Palate? What caught your eye on the Brussels sprouts? Because they're plentiful and easy to use?
Plentiful, and like I said, it's something that you don't typically eat raw, so I thought it was a very unique recipe that I could add in there. And it's something that you can enjoy year round. You can eat the salad in the winter because actually Brussels sprouts are in season more in the fall and winter time. But again, it's a great salad because we're going to be using a lemon mint dressing on it, so it gives it a really nice zesty summer taste.
That sounds exciting. All right, ready to dig in. Show us how it's done.
Let's do this. So we're going to start with making our dressing. So I have half a cup of extra virgin olive oil, and I have half a cup of lemon juice as well. So it's going to be a very zesty, citrusy dressing. I've got the zest of one lemon, and that's going to give it a little bit of texture and also an extra zing. And what really brings this all together is our fresh mint. So I actually picked this from my garden. I planted an herb garden about 6 weeks ago. And fresh mint is great for your immune system. It's going to give us all a lot of extra vitamins and nutrients that we can really use right now. And I've got some fresh tarragon as well, and a little bit of sea salt. So I use about a teaspoon of sea salt, but you can use as much or as little as you'd like. And that's our dressing. We're just going to go ahead and whisk that together. And you don't need to overly whisk it just yet because we'll toss it into our salad here in just a minute. And the salad is actually very simple. It comes together very easily. So I've got our shaved Brussels sprouts, and I shave these in my food processor. You can also use a knife if you want a little extra workout, get that summer bod going with your salad. So that's an easy way to do those. And I've got one avocado, and I always recommend putting a little bit of lemon or lime juice on your avocado just to keep it from turning brown, and it'll keep it really bright and vibrant. And I've got a quarter cup of slivered almonds, and that's going to give the salad a really nice crunch. So I use a fork, and I just kind of combine it in there a little bit. You just want to get the ingredients mixed in there. You don't have to overly mix it yet because now we're going to add in our dressing. And so, you can just pour this on top, and then we're going to go ahead and use that fork again just to toss it in there and make sure it's well combined. And depending on how wet or moist you want your salad dressing to be, you can always add a little extra olive oil. You can add a little bit of lemon, but I find it doesn't need too much because you want to keep the Brussels sprouts kind of crunchy too. And then you've got the almonds in there to give it that extra crunch. And that's it. Our salad comes together super easy. It's very hearty. It keeps well too, especially if you put that lemon on the avocados. You can make it now, and you can, eat it later in the day, have it with your dinner. This is definitely going to be my lunch today. And it's a great
recipe for the summertime too, because you can make it and it'll stay well if you're taking it to, we might be spending a lot of time outside this summer enjoying
Absolutely.
Events in that way. So it's a good travel well salad.
Absolutely. It's a perfect picnic, backyard barbecue salad as well. It pairs great with meats, something on the grill. I like to do it with a grilled steak, and it's a perfect side.
And Erica, I was going to ask you, when you made that dressing, you made it and put the salad together and then combined it. Do you need to make that dressing in advance to meld, or basically it'll meld once it's in the salad?
It'll meld once it's in the salad. It comes together pretty quickly. And I like to do it so that the mint doesn't get too soggy making it ahead of time. So once it's in there, it tends to hold its form a little bit better because it has the Brussels sprouts to be on versus just kind of sitting in the lemon and the olive oil.
Well, it's a delicious looking recipe from the pages of The Wandering Palate. Congratulations on the cookbook, and thank you for sharing it with us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Our pleasure. And Erica has been so gracious as to share the specific recipe with us. We'll have that on WTBR.com/VTM later today, so you can try the shaved Brussels sprout salad for yourself.